well, okay, I have a few surprises, but I have one big surprise. I have one big surprise. Sorry guys, I need to adjust this because this is bothering me. One thing, guys, though, you see this? Look, ooh, isn't that kind of cool? Isn't that kind of cool? I can just like zoom like that. Oh my God, guys. Okay, we're gonna say we're good here. Let's just jump into it. Okay, let's just not worry about it anymore. I'm getting too stressed, I'm getting too worried, and that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is some succeeding, okay, some hopefully finishing Avalon. Now, whether or not we finish Avalon is a whole nother conversation, but fingers crossed. Okay, I think we will. I'd be shocked if we didn't. But yeah, guys, okay, camera, oh my, not eyelash. Oh my, sorry, okay. That's my hair. I blame my hair. Guys, that's the issue. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That's kind of the issue with long hair. Long hair cooks you a little. Either way, I'm out. Okay. That, you can hear that. Bro, I have so many stupid audios on my, I have so many audios on my thing. That's absolutely the worst important thing in the universe. But either way, we're here and we're ready and we're excited. Absolutely no worries, Dorito. Guys, what have gone on today? Well, as you all know, I was looking to set up this camera yesterday. Okay, I really was. I got the camera yesterday. I was really excited. I was like, guys, let's get this webcam quality. Okay. Then the cable didn't come, right? Because Amazon delayed it, which is why yesterday I was absolutely riding on Amazon. However, today, guys, Amazon is my friend. Okay, to me, today, me and Amazon, we're besties and we're thriving. Why? Well, because Amazon did bring it. I was freaking out this morning. I really was, guys. I was looking at the delivery and it said still, like, in the carrier package. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, no, because I was so scared it wasn't going to deliver. Because if it wasn't going to deliver, then I wouldn't be able to get the camera on, which would obviously annoy me and ruin my life. And then on top of that, guys, I would then have to go to Best Buy, but then I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to Best Buy, and I wouldn't know. And then I didn't know if I'd have a car. Because, guys, believe it or not, I don't have a car. Okay, I live in LA. I don't have a car. It's possible. Okay, mind you, I borrow my roommate's car, which I'm not going to lie, substitutes a lot of that. I live near a grocery store, though, so that kind of covers the main part. Either way, I was going to go to Best Buy. I think cable, $30 on Best Buy. $30 for an 8-inch cable on Best Buy, or $10 on Amazon for I don't even know what you call it. $10 on what, Amazon for the same cable, bro, or for 10-inch cable. $10 for a 10-inch cable, guys. That's $1 an inch. It's a good deal. And so obviously I waited, and then I went, guys, the Apple Pencil Pro, I took it back to the shop. Okay, guys, I took it back to UPS, which, speaking of companies on my do-do list today, guys, UPS. Did you know UPS charges $1? So, right, I had my phone, which had the, it had the barcode. And I took my phone, I brought it to the thing, and I was like, oh, thank you, Hot Cheeto. I appreciate that one. Thank you for the coin on TikTok. Guys, I took the UPS code, I gave it to the person scanned it, and he's like, oh, you're gonna have to print this out. And I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, it's gonna cost you $1. I'm sorry, $1? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Do you want me to ship my package or not ship my package? Broski, why are you costing me $1? Absolutely scammed, okay? Guys, this has happened before. This stupid imp that gets rid of spirit things really has gotten me before. But either way, moral of the story is that, guys, I paid $1. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. The stupid pencil was like $90. So I'm getting refunded $90, which is absolutely, a lifesaver. So, we're comparing apples to oranges. I don't, bro, like money to money, it's not a big deal. It's still annoying though. I do not really enjoy the whole costing me $1 thing. But you win some, you lose some. Either way, I returned that. I went to the grocery store. I bought good groceries. Then, guys, I went to Trader Joe's with my roommate. Guys, I think I need to be shopping at Trader Joe's more. I really do. I think that me not shopping at Trader Joe's is kind of scamming me money-wise. Because I swear my roommate buys, like, more. Like, guys, I eat angel hair pasta. I eat quesadillas. I eat cheaply, in my mind. Right? I'm mostly eating cheap meals. Why, guys? I don't want to be spending a lot of money on food. And my roommate, I swear guys, it's like I'm not even paying attention. Which, objectively, I'm kind of getting cooked right now. Anyways, my roommate, I swear, buys more expensive things. And yet, somehow, my grocery bill, I swear, is more every month. So, Trader Joe's is where we're at the moment. 4 back-to-back matches where the enemy can't touch the objective. Okay, Mark. Okay. Are you winning Marvel Rivals? I assume you're winning. Your Jeff's going crazy. Either way, guys, whatever. I got scammed. The things didn't cook the way I wanted them to cook. I win some, I lose some. I give up. And the point being, I did buy a bunch of stuff, and then at Trader Joe's, I got Dijon mustard. Guys, I love Dijon mustard. Now, what's the difference between regular mustard and Dijon mustard? You might not all know. That's not a big deal. Guys, Dijon mustard, specifically, and okay, now this is where I kind of like, I don't know. It's just spicy mustard. That's really how I would describe it. It tastes like wasabi in my mind. And obsessed. Absolutely love it to death, especially in charcuterie. Because I also got brie at Trader Joe's. It was not good brie. If you know what brie is, a soft cheese. It's like a hard shell soft cheese that's like, It's not that intense of a flavor. I don't really know how to describe it. It's good. I would recommend brie. If you don't like cheeses, if you've been like, I never liked a cheese, I would start with a brie. I think a brie is by far the best cheese to start with. This brie was horrible. Guys, do not get the extra creamy brie cheese from Trader Joe's. It's like, here's the thing. It just did not taste like cheese. Like, ironically, guys, I needed it to taste a little more funky. Okay, I need some of that funk. Okay, we got them surrender on. Ooh, Mark, that's kind of crazy. Guys, I don't surrender on ranked. Okay, you're never, well, that's not true. If I had multiple, if multiple people on my team are AFK, then I'll surrender. What are the odds I live here? Very high, because they have 3 pips, there's no way oh. Wait, what? Why did it just skip over the hag? Oh, also, Hot Cheeto. Do you want to do, a D&D run later? Because guys, I have a surprise about the D&D run. Okay, just an eensy-weensy bit of a surprise, which is hopefully really exciting. 9,000 was not enough. However, the dot, okay, the dot, I think roughly, if it does 9,000, we imagine it's less than base 100, and then we divide that by 3. So I think it's gonna be 1,400. That's 3,000. That's 3,000. 4,200 plus a little bit. D&D is for nerds. Hey, Sunday, and you're right about that one. Okay, guys, and I classify myself as a nerd through and through. Okay, D&D is for nerds, and I am a nerd. I self-identify. What can I say? I love nerding out. Oh my god. Yay! Guys, here's the thing.
Burning on you!
Okay, chill out. I don't know why this Switch is getting so intense for absolutely no reason. Guys, I set up this camera, and I was really excited. And so, what was the first thing I did? Obviously, guys, I FaceTime my mother, so my mother would go on Discord, because my mom's on Discord, guys. I know. I have a cool mom, okay? Y'all wish you had a mother on Discord like me. It's actually, honestly, it's really fun to call my mom on Discord, just because I have my entire setup, which I'm ready to Discord. Either way, I called my mom, and I'm like, oh my god, look at my camera. Did not notice the difference. Did not care. I even plugged in my old webcam, guys, to, like, show the difference. Did not care. And I'm like,
that boggle.
Thank you. Thank you so much, mother, for supporting me. I really appreciate it. But you know what? It's fine, because I know the difference is insane. I really do. Why? Because, guys, I was looking at myself, especially when I'm chatting. It's a little, I don't know. My only thing is I feel like it's a little too much detail. I feel like it's maybe a little more detail than I want to personally provide about my current skin health. Or I've thought, guys, maybe what this is going to do is it's going to encourage me to have better skin health. That's the thing that I'm really crossing my fingers for. Maybe it's going to encourage me to have, ooh, and the red's getting picked up better. The one thing I will say, guys, it's just so interesting because obviously, right, so my webcam's still HD, so exact same quality, just sharper, better sensor that can capture more light. The my colorful light, right, my RGB light behind me, you can do some crazy, like, my camera can pick up so much more nuance in that light than just my webcam, which, guys, again, not shocking. Really not shocking in terms of, you know, price point to performance, but it's absolutely amazing and I absolutely love it. And it's very exciting. It's very cool. It's very cool. But then also, guys, I don't know, bro, I get dry skin on my lips all the time, and it's actually the most rage-inducing thing on the planet because it's just, and then it like rips, and I don't know what it is, because I used to get a bunch of like skin on my lips from running. Whenever I would like finish a run, I had a bunch of skin, and that wasn't that bad because it would like come. Why am I, guys? I'm sorry. Is Abby K Doodle? Who is Abby K Doodle? What quest is Abby K Doodle? Bro, it's really the Doodle. The Doodle. No one likes ashy lips. You know what, Sunday? Yeah, absolutely. And I don't like them either. They're also annoying because sometimes like when your skin's stuck and then you like rip it off, but then it's not actually coming off, it's very annoying. It is really just not it. Anyway, guys, that's just the one annoying thing, because like technically, guys, I don't really want to show you guys, but like when I go full screen, we're a little cooked. But what I am excited about, guys, is I can use this camera to record my amazing YouTube video, which hopefully I'm going to record. I don't think I'm going to record it today. I think tomorrow I'm going to record it, or try to. I don't know if I can record. I actually think I can, because I already have everything. All I need to do is compile my code and do a little bit of editing. Not in terms of uploading it. I mean, I'm recording it, right? And I think it'll take me like 2 hours to record it. I think I can do that. And then hopefully I edit it like Monday to Friday, and then I post it Friday or earlier than that. I don't know, guys. It'll be in my Discord. I will also, guys, let me be very clear here. I will be talking about it on my, after I post it, it'll be mentioned on stream like 16 times in a row. But only like 16 times, okay? Not too much, not too many. You know, we're not trying to, you know, oversaturate. But obviously, guys, I need people to see my work. That's the one thing I'm not gonna lie, guys. I personally struggle with it when it comes to making a YouTube video. Bro, putting like 30, 40 hours of effort into something, not saying it's good. Let's be clear here. I'm not saying just because you put 30, 40 hours, it's good. Okay, I just spend 30 hours drawing a self-portrait and it would still look busted. But, guys, when you put like 30 hours into something and then no one watches it, you're like, oof, that was a tough one. Which is low-key why I think streaming's better. Because streaming, like, obviously, you know, back end I'm putting in support, but in the moment, I'm just vibing. Y'all are just vibing. I feel like it's a little easier. You know, it's not easy getting, well, is it? I guess it's easy getting stunned. You know what I don't appreciate is getting stunned. I really don't. It's really just not for me personally. But anyway, now guys, I do have some semi-exciting news. I did see the Minecraft movie. Okay, and I don't want any questions about anything past that. Okay, I can take questions about the Minecraft movie. That's all the questions I want asked. Now, I'm not going to try to spoil the Minecraft movie. What I will say is the chicken jockey moment, you know, everyone's really was, I think it's a little overhyped. I think it was a little too much excited. Here's the thing, it's just Jack Black is the one who yells it, or Steve, better known. Thoughts on the Electra flying without, now here's an excellent question, Sunday. Do Electras just not work? Like, if you jumped off somewhere high, does an Electra not work? Here's the thing, I have decent Minecraft knowledge up to like version whatever before an Electra. Once Electra's hit, I never touch the game again. And honestly, well, that's not true. I just never touch vanilla, and even in vanilla, I would never get an Electra because, guys, why are we just not using simple jetpacks? Okay, why are we not using thermal expansion? See, I'm dropping some names to show that I have some credit in this space. I didn't have a strong feeling about the Electra exactly, except the fact that I like the point where people are like, Steve's never been to the end, right? And you can only get an Electra in the end, so then that's like, right, because he only ever got one Ender Pearl because he said Endermen are scary. I get the whole, okay, guys, you know what? Stop. Spoiler alert for the Minecraft movie. I realize I've just started yapping about it, so this is now the spoiler alert warning. You have been warned. I didn't get how the one kid, I don't know what his name was, guys. The main kid, he fought an Enderman, and then the Enderman was like, you know, like using his brain powers on him, and then he beat it, and then he was going slash an axe. I didn't really get why he could beat it, but then Jack couldn't. However, I will say my favorite character by far, oh my god, guys. I don't remember what her name is. The evil zombie pigman woman. Amazing. Okay, that, in my opinion, was a good villain. Okay? Oh my god. I love this scene where the little zombie pigman, well, it's not zombie pigman. I'm sorry. He's technically a pigman, not a zombie pigman. That's the whole point. But he was drawing the little house with, like, the little people, and she's like, come here. No, you're not in trouble. She's so sweet. And then she just stabs him. Oh. That had me cackling. That had me literally crying. And then at the very end of the movie, guys, again, spoiler alert, I've said it once and I'll say it a million times more. At the end of the movie, bro, when she's like, Steve's like, oh, something, and she's like, come here, no, I'm not gonna try to stab you. And then she tries to stab him, and then she does it again, and then again. I'm like, oh, that's good. Because that's a good, guys, that's a good villain, in my opinion. Except for the part where she gave up. Like, I think she should have kept trying a little harder. But I really enjoyed that. There were other parts where I was just kind of like, I don't really know if I cared about any of the characters at all. One thing I don't get, guys, Dawn. I don't understand why Dawn got the dog. I don't understand why Dennis went with the dog. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, what is going on here? Like, hello? Like, she doesn't need a random dog. Like, she literally, in the movie, she explains she does a million hustles, and she doesn't want to do hustles anymore to make money. Basically, like, the point of the movie is being an adult's hard, and, like, you know, everyone, like, following your dreams as an adult is hard when you have to work, when you have to earn money, when you have to deal with all adult things, yada, 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 yap. So, you know, guys, follow your passions, try to do your dreams. Me, doing my best right now, which was, you know, a little on the nose. Either way, Dawn is hustling, right? Has like 16,000 different jobs, a real estate agent, doing family zoos, apparently a bunch of other stuff. And then they give her a dog, and they're like, this is gonna fix your life. Hello? It's a dog. First and foremost, I'm not going to a zoo to see a dog, okay? Like, I don't want to go to a petting zoo to see a dog. Bro, I'll go to my neighbor. I can go see, like, Labradoodle to Golden Retriever times 10,000. I live in suburbia. I mean, not really where I live. Where I live, though, I can see dogs. Guys, there was a dog in the elevator. There was a dog in Trader... Oh, my God. Guys, there was a dog in Trader... Now, don't be wrong. There's dogs in every grocery store in LA, okay? There is no such thing as dogs not being in grocery stores in LA. Like, that's just, like... Everyone brings their dogs into grocery stores. Do I think that really should happen? No. I don't think that dogs should be in grocery stores. Like, you know, there's food. Obviously, you know, if you have a service animal, that's a different story. I don't really think regular dogs should be in grocery stores. I don't really think regular dogs should be in stores. I love dogs, but, like, no. Anyways, guys, this lady, she has her dog, does not have a leash. And that's like, okay, that's bad. Guys, your dog should always be on a leash. It doesn't matter. And it's not necessarily for your dog. It's also for other people and their dogs. Either way, it's really cute though, because she has like a little, she's like a miniature, I don't know, poodle or anything, and it's like just following her, which is like objectively really impressive.
May the shadows never let you sleep, and may your waking hours be filled with night terrors.
Okay, that's a little intense. It's a little much. I really don't need my night, I don't know. Whatever he said was horrible. Either way, she's carrying this little, she's not carrying it. It's just following her around. Crazy. Guys, I see at the checkout, that dog is standing where the groceries are bagged. Its little feet are where, no. I'm sorry, get your dog on the ground. Your dogs, I don't want your nasty dog's feet where my groceries are bagged. That's literally disgusting. Okay, that's just not, I'm sorry guys. I'm to be a Karen about that, that's just like not okay. Like, there's a reason our shoes stay on the ground and we don't step on a dining table. Okay, I don't want your dog, like, I just literally, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. I was like, that is too far. That is absolutely too far. And then on top of that, which was funny though, there was this dog, there was a dog that was barking, and I was like looking around because like everyone brings their dogs. So I was like, what is going on? Like, why are the dogs barking? And then, you know, oh, we're in the catacombs now. Okay, we are making progress. Oh my God, Rain of Fire. Oh my God, guys, we could make it do 3 damage time. We can do 3 damage over times 6 plus a heal plus an additional damage. Wow, you know what? Honestly, guys, I think that's better. I honestly think the B path is better than the A path. Obviously, it's not AoE, but this isn't AoE to begin with. And you could actually, wait. I swear this Rain of Fire is better. Wait, this rain, am I crazy here? Not that I'm ever going to use it, but I swear B-Path is better. Because B-Path, right, you're doing more dots. And the initial small hit is not helpful. Because the initial small hit is always going to be worse than your first hit of your Fate. So you have Fate and Traps, it's just not going to do anything. Bro, I think that's kind of crazy. Either way, this dude had a dog in his backpack and it was barking. And it was just kind of crazy because I couldn't find it. And then one of the cashiers was talking to another cashier and he's like, bro, it's like in his backpack. And I was like, huh? Terrific, awesome. Either way, I thought that was hilarious. And that's fine. Let me be clear, guys. I have no issue. If you want to bring your dog in a backpack to the grocery store, that's completely fine. Why? Because it is protected. Because here's the thing. I feel bad. People who have dog allergies. Like, bro, if you have a dog allergy, that's kind of, like, imagine you were, like, not deathly. I guess, I don't even know if people, I assume you can be deathly allergic to a dog. But imagine you have a dog allergy and you're just, like, trying to exist. And then next thing you know, bro, people are bringing their, like, dogs and animals into your grocery store. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, I feel like you're scammed, and I just feel like that's a little unfair. Also, like, here's my question. I will say, I've never seen a cat. I have only seen dogs run to grocery stores, which part of me is, like, wondering, like, can you bring a cat into a like, would anyone complain? Speaking of which, you know who someone did? This one lady, though, she had like a British bulldog, you know, like those really stout, oh my, it was so cute. Guys, I'm obsessed with, like, with a chunky dog. Like a chunky dog. Oh, he's everything. Oh my God. And that bulldog, guys, I just wanted to like hug it and love it. Oh my God, it was so cute. And then also, guys, I live in one of the only dog-friendly apartments in my area. Well, not maybe only, but like one of the more popular ones. And so obviously when I got into the elevator back from groceries with my roommate, there were a million dogs in there as well. You probably won't like to hear that Pet Mart lets any kind of pet enter as long as it behaves. Can I be honest here, Mark? That doesn't bother me at all. Why? Because it's Pet Mart. Okay, if it's a pet store, I don't care. Like, a pet store, sure. Like, yeah, there's pets there. There's literally pets in the store. Why couldn't pets come in? That doesn't make any sense. A grocery store, that's, in my opinion, a little bit of a different story. And I understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand that, like, having a pet is hard because, you know, like, you don't want to leave it alone, yada, yada. No. I'm sorry, no. Explain to me, game, how me walking through a door put me in a fight. This is whatever. But Mark, like, doesn't bother me at all. Like, PetSmart, yeah. Bring in your pet pig. Bring in your pet guinea pig. Bro, bring in your pet macaw. Except you shouldn't, guys. You shouldn't have macaw. Okay, that's, first off, I'm pretty sure that's illegal to have. And second off, most importantly, macaw's beaks, guys. I learned this watching Maya, Maya is the Twitch streamer who does the thing. Bro, macaw's beaks can chew through wood. Like, straight up, like, wood. And I'm like, if that bit you, because apparently parrots have, like, crazy bite, like, they can just, like, bite off your finger. And I'm like, no, because they're, like, gonna gouge out flesh. Bro, imagine if a macaw gets mad at you, like, just bites your shoulder and just, like, takes a chunk out. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm very good. Guys, I really do love Maya. If you don't know who Maya is a is an online animal educator and animal conservationalist or something. She's a huge Twitch streamer. Like, check out her content. It's really dope. I really recommend it. Someone once took a bull into the store and it made the news. I get, you know, that's a little crazy, but I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I love cows. I am very pro cow. I love cows. I think they're adorable. I think they're cute. I think they're smart. They look very huggable. Guys, honestly, all I want to do is like one of those giant, like Angus beef cows. I just want to hug it. Like, I want to wrap my arms and not be able to get all the way around. When I was in kindergarten, I used to feed cows. I lived right next to a cow pasture. Mind you, these cows were eventually... So that was a little tough. But I lived right next to a cow pasture growing up, and I used to feed the cows grass sometimes at, like, the fence. Oh my, I love feeding cows. Because their tongues are just ridiculous. And that's kind of iconic. I wish I had a pet cow. Unfortunately, I do not. Well, do I? No, let's take a step back. Do I wish I had a pet cow? No. Because guys, cow dung is disgusting. Absolutely not. Obviously, if I had, like, I don't know, 10 acres of land, sure, go crazy, go stupid. But bro, maybe not other way around. It's just weird, but a cool feeling to touch a cow. No, real. Guys, you know what was a really weird feeling? Touching an elephant. Elephants, because elephant skin, which, I mean, they don't look soft, but elephant skin really is not soft. Like, it's rough. And guys, an elephant trunk is so snotty, which is, I feel like should be obvious because it's, you know, it's a nose. An elephant trunk is a nose. It is so snotty and gross. When I was feeding elephants, bro, that was... It was honestly kind of disgusting. It was cool, obviously, and it wasn't really that, but it was very snotty, and it was also a little tough. Also, guys, I could chuck food in, now chuck, let's maybe not chuck, but I could put food into the elephant's mouth, like it would open its mouth and I'd put food in it. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. Did not enjoy that one at all. I was so scared. I was just so, which is ridiculous. I mean, maybe not ridiculous. Obviously, it's a wild animal, and I'm like scared, and you know, like, I don't really think you can domesticate an elephant. I don't really know where it goes, but like, I don't know why I picked that up. Guys, I literally have no idea. You know what? No, I'm not doing the silver chest. For a second, I was about to do it. Let's not be dumb, okay? Oh! Okay, next. No, Yogi Bear. Guys, remind me when we see Yogi Bear. You ate with an elephant? Okay, so I did. Oh, actually, well, I actually have something really sad. I didn't eat with an elephant. What I got to do was I got to feed. I was in Thailand and I went to an elephant preserve. And so I got to pet elephants. I got to actually pet a pregnant elephant. And then actually when we were eating lunch, now this is sad. There was a dying elephant who, she was like a grandmother elephant who was dying. And she just liked, I guess she liked being around people. So she would just kind of hang around the food area. And she was just like peacefully chilling there. So that was kind of depressing because she was like sick or ill. I don't really know what was going on. But it was kind of cool because she was like right next to us. Well, not like right next, like pretty, I mean like, I would say she was maybe like 6 feet away. So she was very close, but she wasn't that close. I also posed in the water. How do I feel about elephants? Guys, here's the thing. It's not ethical to ride elephants. Don't go riding elephants, okay? They're not meant to be ridden. Don't do it. Okay, if you've done it, just don't do it in the future. However, going to a place like a preserve, an elephant preserve, that's theoretically chilling, I think. I don't know, guys. No, I don't really know. I will say, the elephants look like they were having fun. That's my thing. That's sometimes my gauge. It's like, is the animal having fun? Do they look like they're enjoying themselves? And I feel like we can't be doing something that bad, right? Because we took photos with the elephants in the water, but then we kind of also washed them. And I'm like, the elephants look like they're having fun. They look like they're vibing. So I feel like that's a good sign. Can I mean? Either way, okay. Oh my God, look at that, 157. That's like kind of a heal. Dang, I can't be like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom movie. Temple of Doom. Does he ride an elephant? If he does, then technically you should. Now, guys, I mean, technically you can do whatever you want. Guys, this is just my, and now let's be real here, guys. This is my personal philosophy, right? This is, you know, everyone's philosophy about animals is different. There's people who are vegans. Why? Because they don't want to eat any animal. And I'm not vegan. Guys, give me some meat, okay? Guys, I'm sorry. Let's get those chickens, okay? Let's put them on the grill and let's get them into my mouth. Thank you very much. He rides, yeah, but technically speaking, you shouldn't ride an elephant because elephants aren't made, like, from my understanding, it's basically their biologies. They're not meant to be ridden. Like, now, how are horses meant to be ridden? I don't really know. Like, I don't really know how, like, it's not like horses were, like, bred to be ridden. Like, I don't really understand the whole, like, structure between that. And it might also, I don't really know. And in my mind also, obviously you think, like, an elephant, it's so big, how could a human bother it? I don't really know. I do know that, I know one thing at least. It's better to ride an elephant if you're like, if you're on its neck as like a human versus I know the thingy that holds it, right? You know, like you usually see people in like these, I don't know, baskets. Those are extra bad from my understanding. And you're supposed to, I don't know. But either way, guys, I personally just didn't do that. Fact, vegans could never much less approve of what I did this morning. It's not, you just ate some meat. Guys, I mean, I have a very good friend who's a vegan. And guys, oh my God. I took a philosophy class in college because I had to take a philosophy class. It was ethics, and I had to read an essay about why everyone should be ethically vegan. I'm not gonna lie, guys. From this point on in my life, I just live with cognitive dissonance because logically, I get it. Like if you read an ethics essay, I really do get the whole argument. But then I just want to eat chicken. So it's like, you know, and it's cognitive dissonance being like, logically I should be doing X, but I'm just actively choosing to ignore logic. I don't actually know exactly if that's cognitive dissonance. I think that's roughly what cognitive dissonance is. But I helped process a cow for a family barbecue. Can I be honest? Here's the thing, and more power to you. Honestly, more power to you, because, you know, I think, I will say this, and maybe it's a little dark, and the hope, thank you for the coins. I think there's an acknowledgement that like technically speaking, if you're eating meat, like some people are like of the mind that you should be able to, you know, kill the animal. You should be able to take the animal out and do all the things. And I think that's real. Like at the end of the day, I think that's kind of a real thing to say. Like you should. I don't really know. I don't really know the whole argument about it. Like I don't really feel that strongly. But Mark, I think that's impressive that you did that. That's also very cool. Exactly. I agree with that one. Like, it is good to know. And guys, like, you know, obviously, theoretically, if you can, buy more ethically sourced food. Or, like, for example, eat, like, you know, some people have the mindset of, like, you shouldn't eat pigs because pigs apparently have more emotional intelligence than dogs. But you can eat chickens because chickens are idiots. And would I say that chickens, now, some people would say, well, I love my chicken is my pet. And I agree. Do I think that chickens aren't the smartest animal in the world? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't, you know, here's the thing. You know, I think people could probably make claims that chickens are a little smarter. I don't know if I believe them. I do love chickens. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Moral of the story is, I don't know. I just think we should treat everyone nicely. You know what I mean? I think we should treat everyone nicely. I think we should try to do things nice. And whether that's an animal or a human, be a nice person. Pigs also don't sweat, so bacteria stay stuck in the meat. Oh. I did not know that. Also, we have Wilbur. Guys, you're really gonna eat Wilbur? Also, I'm gonna be honest here, guys, I just don't really like pork. Like, I'll eat it. I'm just really not that big of a pork fan. And now, bacon. Well, the bacon is kind of a different conversation. I'm not gonna lie. I am a really big fan of bacon. Oh! Speaking of food, guys, you know what I want to do? I think I'm gonna try to do a month. I'm gonna try to do a month where I don't eat junk food. And I don't know why. Actually, I do. Honestly, guys, here's the reason. The reason is, guys, the camera was really showing my skin, and I was like, you know what? I want my skin to look better. If my skin's gonna be up this close and personal to strangers, I would like my skin to maybe look better. And obviously, there's a million different ways you can take care of your skin. So one thing I was thinking of, I dropped bacon, beef tallow. I dropped bacon. Beef tallow is better. Oh. I will admit, I don't really eat a lot of beef either. Well, actually, I never eat beef. Why? Because beef is too expensive. Guys, you catch me buying beef, okay? The day I buy beef is the day I'm making fat stacks. Thank you very much. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, where are we going here? Bacon, beef tallow? Beef tallow. Isn't it just straight up fat? Do you just mean fat? Because isn't tallow just, tallow is a rendered form of beef or mutton suet, primarily made up of triglycerides. In industry, tallow is not strictly defined as beef or mutton. Oh, it's not lard. I know lard is fat. Okay, I don't really know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. You know what, Mark? I'll give it a shot. I'm down. I'm not against it. Guys, I love trying foods. Guys, try foods. Oh my God. Guys, that's the one thing. Like, obviously, I want to stop eating junk food. I don't want to eat a bunch of junk food. But also, guys, I want to eat more food. I love eating food. Like, food is good. Food is exciting. And that's why sometimes I'm like, as much as part of me obviously maybe wants to be a gym rat. Like, you know, I want to be a gym rat. I want to count my calories, like, you know, really get into my macros. And then most of me is like, and guys, I just don't care. Like, actually, I want to eat my gummy Jolly Ranchers. I want to eat my Milk Duds. I want to eat my hot Cheetos, okay? And maybe you can do that with counting your macros, but I don't really think you're supposed to. Like, obviously, like, those two things are competing. Putting garbage into your body and trying to, like, be healthy just don't really, like, combine. And obviously, I think you can run a balance. Like, you can totally run a balance. And that's what I try to do. But yeah. But I think maybe in a month I'm gonna try to run a super balance. But here's the thing, guys. I have to pick a good time in my life. Because if I pick a month where I'm doing Ooga Booga, where I'm not doing too well, I cannot, because I'm gonna need comfort food so badly, and then I'm just 100% gonna break. So I needed to pick like a top. I know what month I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a month where when my job stabilizes, that's when I'll do it, because then I'll be in a chill mood and everything will be terrific. Yes, but I use it to cook my steaks instead of oil. Oh, that's really interesting. You know, I feel like there's a lot to, like, obviously there's so much to learn about cooking, and like that's like one thing, and then also like the whole I watched Cutie Cinderella, another streamer. She does baking streams. And she talked about making, guys, apparently when you make chocolate cake, you should never use water. Apparently you should use like coffee or something else that also adds flavor, because the coffee will still add whatever water you need, but it also adds a flavor that makes it richer. And I never knew that. Like, I always just, you know, guys, I just followed the recipe. The recipe said add water, but apparently you should add coffee or like hot chocolate or something like that, which is so interesting. And I just think, I don't know. It's just like one of those things where you kind of learn a fact and you're like, oh, that makes sense. So guys, next time, guys, I make some chocolate cake, which will probably, I don't know the next time I'll make chocolate cake. I will admit, guys, technically speaking, at some point I am going to owe a cooking stream, because I said I would do a cooking stream when I got a better camera. So I 100% could do a cooking stream now. The only thing about a cooking stream I will say is that while I have all the parts, I have to lug my computer to my kitchen, which is a slight issue because my computer has about 16,000 different parts plugged in. So what I think I need to do is I need to figure out some sort of mobile thing. Oh, do something simple like ramen for my cooking stream? Or do you just mean in general? Oh my god, guys, look, it's the statue of King Artorias. Oh my god, it's a statue of Morganth. This is crazy. Oh. I don't think I would do ramen. Ramen, well, okay, here's the thing. I don't know if I would do ramen.